Hello my little darlings, welcome to Empress Moon Tarot 777. I'm super happy to have you here at the channel today. This is going to be a daily for Tuesday. The energy can extend beyond that time. We are going to use the Syrian Starseed deck. They're huge, they're hard to shuffle. Down below, you should see a little scrolling banner indicating how you can get your new moon in Virgo astrology reading and tarot reading. My intention was to leave them up for 36 hours, but I neglected to do a full announcement video. So that is today, 36 hours as of right now, when I release this. All right, my loves, let's see. So your information is down below. The little scrolling banner, isn't it so cute? All right, Ascension. Ooh, now that's so funny that we would get this card while I'm sitting here with a massive headache. Ascension symptoms. Ascension, ascension, ascension. Ascension. Strength. The Four of Crystals. And the Four of Wands. Okay, so we have, and the Lovers down on the bottom. Interesting. Then, of course, we have the Page of Cups immediately underneath that. All right, my loves. So your overall energy for today's reading is that of the Lovers. I really love the depiction here because we have a man and a woman that are in this kind of multicolor flame, right? And the colors that are represented here in this flame that's coming out of this orb are related to the chakra system. We could see that the root is here, the sacral, the solar plexus, the heart, the throat chakra, the third eye, as well as the crown chakra are all represented in this particular card. So this is an indication of a very healing relationship between two individuals. Now, for those of you that are twin flames, this particular card would point back to the twin flame reading that we did last night. It's a very long one, where I was sitting out on my patio. So if that is of interest to you, do check that out. But it looks like there is a connection here that's either blossoming or a connection here that is your focus. Spirit is saying, no, it's your focus. It's not blossoming. It's somebody's focus. Focus. There's an essence in this card as well of the cosmos behind these two individuals. And so there seems to be this kind of otherworldly type of connection to these two. I see a butterfly in this particular card as well, right here, indicating that something is transforming between you and this love interest. All right. Really, I see a strong focus on this being beyond just a passionate relationship, okay? So, yes, I see the flames of passion, and my spirit guides are saying the flames of passion and so much more is what they are saying. So this particular connection between these two lovers may have started out as purely sexual, purely physical in nature, wanting to connect, physically. But we do see a change, and a rapid change here. And this looks like it's twin flame. For some reason, well, for some reason, I feel like my spirit guides are sort of pointing us back to twin flames. And so for those of you that are not twins on the channel, just throw that out. Don't worry about that at all. It's perfectly okay. But there seems to be a focus here on two individuals that there's a relationship transforming energetically, right? It's transforming. It's literally like there's this fluid kind of motion to it. And that fluid kind of motion may be the energetic component of the relationship, right? Where it's just sort of smoothly flowing. Everything's flowing so beautifully. So we have a card of ascension that we see in twin flame connections. This could be a personal, you know, awakening, a personal spiritual transformation in your life, or this could be with regards to these two lovers. They're saying star-crossed lovers. You guys may be at a physical distance from one another. With the card of ascension, there is an indication, and she's holding the world kind of like a crystal ball, you know. It's almost like she's looking at the world going, what can I accomplish? What can I do here with my person of interest? So I feel like somebody is looking at this connection from the perspective of what is the potential for the connection beyond love, right? Like, can the two of you take on the world together? Can the two of you, you know, form a business together? Can the two of you do X, Y, or Z together, right? I do see one of the two of you has very likely gone through kind of an inner struggle, maybe going through an inner struggle now with the Strength card. But here we have our beautiful Empress in this kind of fire energy. And so this beautiful Empress here is sort of lighting a fire underneath this person to say, hey, let's let go of any struggle and let's move you forward, because anything is possible for you. Anything is possible. It's almost like this Empress is kind of giving this individual, and so we always have the Empress on the Strength card. So let me clarify why I'm saying the Empress, okay? Because it's not the Empress card, but she is always represented on the Strength card, and you know, there she is in all her nakedness, right there on that Strength card. And so there's something about this individual that represents new beginnings and lighting a fire under somebody to make change. Lighting a fire under somebody to search within, to go within, to reflect upon their life, to reflect upon what comes next. Once again, I mean, we have twin flames. So for those of you that are twins, all three of these cards are representing that in the current moment. The Lovers is traditionally not a twin flame card, but when it is accompanied with the Four of Wands, it most definitely is. Ascension, that looks to be more like the World card, meaning there's a new beginning here. There's some sort of new beginning at your disposal. And then here's our Four of Wands. Harmony, togetherness, gratitude, fortitude. Spirit is very much highlighting this castle aspect here. For those of you that are twin flames that are, let me note this because I feel like it's for somebody specific and not just not just a twin that I know that loves the Crusades, but if you have had a past life that is, you know, from medieval times or from a time of, you know, either medieval times, Crusades, Renaissance era, you know, something of that nature, it's almost coming back to a point of ruling over a group of people, leadership, direction, and guidance, and this sort of safe haven energy here. It's possible that you and your person in a past life may have held very royal or very being held in high regard in your past life, because I'm being drawn back to the castle. And so there's this essence of the fact that there is safety in this connection. There is safety amongst these two people. There is safety, and there is the ability to transform. There's ability to reflect upon the greater picture for your life and your life with this particular individual. There's a sense of a fire being lit in somebody's belly to move forward in life and not to be held back by circumstances and situations. And then we have two people going through some sort of ascension. I'll get an outcome card in a minute. Let me get... All right, my dears. So the cards I have are determination and priorities. When we look at priorities, some people, when they talk about priorities, right, there's a focus on expectations as well, right? Some people expect that in order for you to be important to somebody, you have to be their number one priority, and that's not the case. You should be your number one priority. Your healing should be your number one priority. Your happiness should be your number one priority. Your partner or your romantic interest does not actually come first, they come second. Because you have to have happiness within yourself. If you have happiness within yourself, then there will be happiness within the connection as well. It's not lopsided by placing your partner as second and you as first. In that space, you also don't settle, and the two of you find a way to work around interdependence rather than codependency. So we have a very red card here, focusing on the root chakra. We have a lot of focus on red and orange, root chakra and sacral chakra. Like I said, this appears to be a connection that was based upon sexual fulfillment originally and has blossomed into something else. This card is a card of determination. This person is most definitely having a fire lit under them to place all of their energy into bringing about change. Anything else from this deck? Insight. Okay, so now we're back to third eye. Third eye and root chakra may be very important for somebody. Need to trust your intuition during a time of reflection. And then we have perseverance. And notice we have the drinking horn here, right? The drinking horn with the perseverance. So there is a strong focus on some sort of medieval connection. So I'm not sure who has the medieval past life other than myself. So whomever has it, you know, check it out. You'll notice the medieval past life, usually you'll have a Scorpio placement somewhere very strongly in your chart. But there seems to be an essence of perseverance, determination, and making this connection a priority. Let's see what the potential outcome is here. Potential outcome for this reading for Tuesday. And see, look at something else. Look at the green ring, right? It's pointing me back to emeralds. Emeralds, the emerald heart. The emerald heart of twin flames, especially since that's also on the Four Wands card. So, outcome please for Tuesday. Outcome for Tuesday. Outcome for Tuesday. All right. Master of Flames. There's our King of Wands. We have somebody who's going to take action here to bring about a new beginning. Look at the new dawn. A new day, a new dawn, a new life. Starseed, the two of you may be starseeds as well. And then we have the Two of Orbs, which is the Two of Coins. Somebody's really working on their internal balance. Once they get past this, you know, working on their internal balance, it looks like somebody's about ready to take some some steps forward. Now our Master of Flames in this particular deck looks very, you know, Native American. And so if you have Native American heritage or, you know, a Native American past life, this may be for you as well. All right, well, we have You Are Good Enough. Don't forget that, you are good enough. And then we also have, what do you need to release? That's a big question, isn't it? What do you need to release? Do you need to release an ex? Do you need to release an expectation? Do you need to release, you know, a preconceived notion of how relationships are based upon, you know, your upbringing, your raising? Do you need to release anger, frustration, and unwillingness to compromise? What is it that needs to be released in this particular connection? I feel like we need something else. It's not done. It's not done. Hold on. Let's see. Let's go with this Sacred Traveler. It just feels so incomplete, even though we have outcomes. Somebody taking action. Okay, what kind of action? What kind of action? Maybe that's going to be different for all of you. Okay, so we have begin now, take your first step. I do believe that this person is going to do that. As soon as they find their internal balance, they're taking a step in the direction they need to go. And then you can overcome anything. That's overcoming whatever needs to be released here, right? Overcoming whatever internal angst it is here that's been driving somebody forward. And then we have Rainbow Blessings. In this case, it looks like this. The blessing of the love relationship. The blessing of the connection. The blessing of these two souls intertwined. Intertwined energetically. Intertwined at, you know, all points of the chakra system, right? They're intertwined in the root chakra, in the sacral, in the solar plexus, in the heart, in the throat chakra, in the third eye, in the crown. These are two people that are very much a healing blessing to one another and intertwined in some way. All right, my darlings, I'm gonna leave that there. Down below, once again, lovely link for our new moon readings. And since I did not do a true announcement video on that, I'm restarting the counter now. My humblest apologies that I did not do that for you this time, but link down below, and I'll see you later. Bye. Love and light. Big hug. Kiss, kiss. Mwah. Bye.